work hard to try and get it back. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He might be through.
He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage.
Well, this could be the decisive moment of the game, Alan. Penalty given, that's bad enough. The player sent off, so they're going to have to play what's left with 10 men. And it's an opportunity for the attacking side to go in front.
Well, it is, and you'd expect them to go in front, but the team...
And the keeper's got to it, went the right way.
The world's up-and-coming goalkeepers. Manuel Neuer, he's protecting that clean sheet fiercely out here today.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, well saved.
Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Frank Ribéry. Towards Lewandowski. It's interesting with this kind of passionate support, and some of the players will love it. I guess one or two might be frightened of it and feel that they can't live up to such idolising.
I think that's the case. Some good players arrive at a club and they can't.
He's had a go here! On narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. That would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Here's Alexandro. And in he goes with the tackle. Attacking now. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee. He's had a good game. Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket, he didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
And now the shot! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Well, that's it. When you look at Juventus these days, you tend to think of it as new Juventus, really. So much glorious history in the past, then that awful spell in the club's history. And now they've remodeled themselves and they look worthy of the name.
Yeah, they would have all been relieved to move to that new stadium, which I'm sure the players enjoy playing in much more than the old Stadio delle Alpi, which was, let's face it, a bit of a...
The shot's on! He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Miralem Pjanic. Here's Dani Alves. On the attack here. And it's a shot now! He's kept it out. It's a corner for Juventus. just to go back to Juventus, and the modern Juventus, really, it's been a great recovery from some pretty dark times.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're a famous old club, perhaps the most famous in Italy, and great to see them now being where they should be.
Pepe. Morata.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio saw it, went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
He's got his shot off now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Juventus on the attack. He went in well. Well, Real Madrid are in a class of their own quite often, but I think they've got somebody worthy of being on the same pitch as them to face today.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the opposition and there are plenty of players there that can trouble Real.
And here come Real Madrid. Doing well to keep the ball.
Shot on!
Just couldn't keep it down. Not at all. It's way over the bar. Tries the through pass. Oh, penalty. No question. Well, this could be the decisive moment of the game, Alan. Penalty given, that's bad enough. The player sent off, so they're going to have to play what's left with 10 men.
And it's put in by Cristiano Ronaldo.
Put away from the spot in style.
No, he didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo left or right foot. He can take them with both.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Alexandro. Miralem Pjanic. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Could get his cross in now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
And shoots! He's made the save.
It's looking good, this move. Good challenge here. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. Now it's Pepe who is able to cut out the ball. Modric. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Now the shot! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
No, he just seemed to lose his bearings completely, Martin. A really odd one for him.
The fourth official has indicated
Referee says free kick.
2 minutes added time.
Just spotted the ball up and they're playing.
He's had a go here.
By his stand. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is... Very good first half, thoroughly enjoyable, and Real Madrid leading as we start the second half. Pereira. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
The shot's on.
There's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
And attacking now, Juventus. He might be through.
And it's a shot now.
very, very close, but the scoreline is still not as close as they need it to be.
Well, you can see the disappointment from his teammates. They thought he'd scored there.
Modric. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. The attack has fizzled out here, goal kick.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, James Rodriguez. Coming onto the pitch, number 22.
Miralem Pjanic. Dybala. Came in with a challenge. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Marcelo. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Pereira. Could be dangerous. It's a quick break.
It's a real opening here. Shot on! And that's a fantastic goal.
Well, the side with the extra numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
If we go again, 2-1. Modric.
Number 21.
Sergio Ramos. He went in well. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Modric.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Here's a chance! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Dybala. Well, they're in a good position here. Carvajal. Modric. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. Gareth Bale. Time for a substitution. Here the challenge is a good one. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Now he's looking for support. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Free kick in these closing minutes. Well, they're sailing close to the wind, Alan, aren't they? Only yellow this time, but it could have been another red.
And one or two players out there losing their heads a little. They've just got to calm down.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's in again, but not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
Number 21, Paulo Dybala.
Well, it could lead to the equaliser this late on. They won't have many more chances.
Gonna try one now.
And it's hit the post and gone behind.
2 minutes added time.
Carvajal. And that is the final whistle here. Real Madrid have victory.